Welcome back to the BAQE channel. My name is Quinton Croft, owner and founder of BAQE Cosmetics, and I'm here with your recipe card video for the amazing BAQE-i-versary palette. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get two completely different eye looks using the exact same palette, so no need to swap between, and I'm even going to show you how to make eyeliner and glitter liner, all using this one palette. Let's dive in. First of all, how fun is this packaging? You get this nice vellum case to keep your palette clean, and then when you open it up, you have this nice big mirror right here so that you can actually do your eye makeup wherever you are, even if you're in a hotel room. In here we have so many different beautiful colors. I cannot wait to show you how to use these pressed glitters. And they can be used in so many fun ways. Today I'm going to show you how to do an everyday eye look with this palette and a super glam night out, or if you're me, just an everyday look. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, you want to grab your favorite eye primer. I'm going to be grabbing the BAQE primer and get those eyes primed and let the primer set, and then we will go ahead and get our eyeshadow on. All right, now that our eyeshadow primer is completely set, we're going to show you how to do an everyday eye on this eye first, and then we'll be doing our glam eye over here. For our everyday eye, I'm going to start by grabbing this nice light little tan color. We're gonna grab this on a nice fluffy big blending brush. I'm gonna take this just kind of above the crease area of the eye. Making a windshield wiper motion, I'm going to go back and forth and back and forth. Make sure that when you're holding your eye brushes that you are not holding them down like this. If you hold your brush with too much pressure, much like when you're erasing or drawing really hard on a piece of paper and it rips the paper, it's gonna do the same to your makeup. You're not allowing the brush to blend properly if you have too hard of a grip on it. So just back your hand on up all the way to the end of the brush if you have to get a nice loose grip on it. And I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more and build that up to exactly how I want it. Now that I have that on there, I'm gonna use the exact same brush because I'm doing an everyday look, and grab this amazing like warm brown. It is such a beautiful red brown. Tap off any extra, concentrating on the outer edge over here. Give some little circle motions and then swipe it in and just building that up. When I do this, I'm not trying to maintain a ton of lid space. I just want a really easy everyday eye, so you don't have to worry about being super precise with this particular look. Now there's several options that we can do for our lid, but I want to show you just a really easy monochromatic look. We're going to go back in with this with a different brush. Okay, so you're gonna wanna grab a nice concentrated flat brush, like a concealer brush or a cream shadow brush. And I'm gonna kind of wiggle my brush in it to really pick up a ton of pigment. And then we are just going to pat this across the lid. It's gonna look a little bit more tan and a little bit more just like the color of this pan because we've concentrated that color rather than blending it out. You can tilt your brush downward to really get all the way into that lash line. And then taking my fluffy brush one more time, I'm not even adding anything new on it. I'm just gonna blend right back over that. After you've blended that out to how you want it, we're gonna grab one more color for this look, and then this side is done until eyeliner and mascara. So the last color that we're going to use is actually this little amazing metallic pale gold. We're going to pop this on our inner corner here. And then we're also going to pop this under the arch of our brow. This is gonna lift that brow up just a little bit. This is a great trick if you have a hooded eye. Don't bring it down too low. Keep it right here under the brow and it'll open up that eye, okay? If you have a hooded eye, make sure that you do this swishy part with your eye open so that you can keep that darker color on the bottom part of your hood, minimizing that area. Now let's throw on some eyeliner. In order to turn any eyeshadow into an eyeliner, all you need is a mixing medium. One of my favorites is going to be setting spray. Setting spray is a great tool to use to turn any eyeshadow into either a cream eyeshadow or a liner because it makes a clay-like substance. So I'm gonna start by spraying my brush with my favorite setting spray, get it nice and saturated, and then I'm gonna dip right into that black. Mix it with the eyeshadow until you get a nice consistency, and then go right in just like you would with your eyeliner. I like to keep my eye open so I can get right into that lash line and make sure it's straight. If you pull your lid too flat and then release it and you have too many wrinkles in your eye, you're gonna see a lot of wrinkles in your liner, a lot of bumps. So if you just keep your eye open in its natural shape, you'll actually be able to keep the shape of the eyeliner that you want the entire time. All right, and there you go. That whole eye is done, just needs some mascara. Let's go ahead and do the glam side, and then I'll finish my makeup and show you both looks. All right, now it's time for Girls Night Out Glam over here, and we are gonna go all out. It's going to be stunning, and I think you're gonna die. We're gonna do a really fun black and gold look. We're gonna get started by grabbing this yellow first, which I actually love this color by itself all over the lid. And we are going to just windshield wiper just like we did on the other side. We're gonna grab a fluffier crease brush, but not too fluffy like we did on the other side. And we're gonna grab this same brown. This is going to concentrate the color a lot more. And we're gonna go directly into the crease here. And you'll notice I'm doing big windshield wipers as well as like little windshield wipers just to make sure that every spot is blended how I want. Using those little light motions of the tip of a crease brush is going to give you a good blend with a really nice concentrated application. All right, once we have that placed, we are going to grab a little bit of the black and the red back and forth. It's going to create a really, really, really deep tone. And we're going to place this on the outer corner. I'm going to make kind of like a backwards 7 or less than shape here. This is going to keep that really nice sharp shape when I do a glam eye that I really enjoy seeing. And again, if you have a hooded eye, make sure that you're keeping this up above and doing this part with your eye open, not in your actual crease. When you have a hooded eye that covers your eyelid, you want to make sure that this whole space we can see with your eye open. So do this part on your hood. It will also minimize that length of the hood so it doesn't weigh your eye down as much. Always remember to make slight adjustments for your specific eye shape. I'm going to go back into that dark brown and blend this area inward a little bit more so that we just have kind of this area of open lid here. This technique and shape is going to give you that nice upturned eye shape, which is really great when we see a glam eye, and that's really striking that you can see from far away. Looks great in pictures and in person. All of these tips that I'm telling you are going to be great to wear in person as well as on camera. Now we're going to do the lid. So just as we did on the other eye to create a liner out of the black, we're going to spray our flat brush so that we can create a gorgeous metallic eyeshadow. So we're going to spray our flat brush and dip it into this gold fleck eyeshadow right here. This is going to turn this into a cream shadow, make this much easier to work with and last. We're going to take the edge of this brush, these brushes usually have a nice rounded edge, and kind of carve out our cut crease area. And you'll notice I'm making short strokes, not long motions. And then we have this really nice, beautiful gold lid. This by itself already stunning, but we're about to take it to the next level with some pressed glitter in the crease. And I'm going to show you how to keep it there all day without glitter falling all over your face. What you need for the pressed glitter is something for it to stick to. There are many things that you could do pending how you want to use the glitter. If you're going to use it all over the lid, I highly recommend getting a makeup specific glitter glue that is safe for your eyes, or even our clear mascara primer is a great source for glitter glue on just the eyelid. If you want it to stay completely put and not budge, I recommend using either glitter glue or lash glue, and my favorite is going to be lash glue. Just your run-of-the-mill duo is my favorite, and just the white clear. We don't want the black for this project. Now the kind of brush that I like to use for this is actually from the craft store in the acrylic painting section. They have really nice teeny detail brushes that I actually prefer over teeny detail liner brushes. We're gonna pick up a little tiny bit of that lash glue, and we are going to paint that lash glue, keeping our eye very still and using very short motions. We're gonna paint that lash glue right into our crease, following the exact shape of the cut crease that we made with the gold. Then we're going to take this bronze. You can use either of these colors, but I really like the contrast that this bronze glitter gives. Just dipping our brush right in there and then dipping it and tapping it right onto the lash glue. A little bit of glue goes a long way. You don't need a ton, and the same with the glitter. And I'm just pressing it right on to that glue. And it's such a fun little surprise when you close your eye. It is like so eye-catching. This is one of my favorite things to do on date night, or if I have a special event, is to do this glitter liner. You have two different shades of glitter to work with, a more kind of champagne-y gold and a more bronzy gold. So you can get a lot of wear out of this through the holidays. It's gonna be stunning. You're going to love it, and it's really easy to do. I bet you never thought you could do your own glitter liner, but now you can. The last step is to add our highlight. We're gonna use that same color right here that we did on the other side. We're just gonna concentrate it a little bit more and make it a little bit more glam. So grabbing that little metallic light gold, we're gonna concentrate it all right here on that tear duct to really make it pop. And then we're gonna concentrate right under the brow and then use our finger to blend out any edge right there. We're gonna add on our eyeliner. You can use your black in here, or you can use black gel liner. I'm gonna go ahead and use this liner again that we've already created. Now to finish off this eye, you don't have to do this step on an everyday eye. You can. It's gonna create a little bit more of those bedroom eyes, if you will. We're gonna add a little bit of under smoke, and then I'm gonna throw on my favorite mascara and do the rest of my face. So to add what I call under smoke, we're gonna smoke a little bit of eyeshadow underneath here just to define this bottom lash line. Not a lot. You wanna use smaller, more precise brushes so you don't get a ton. I typically like to do this after I've applied the rest of my makeup so that I don't have to worry about not being able to come all the way up with my concealer, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna do it right now. We're gonna start by taking a really nice concentrated crease brush and grabbing that light tan color mixed with the yellow, just to give it a little bit of depth for underneath, and we're going to bring this under the eye. We're gonna take a really teeny little smudgy brush and grab that brown and smudge that about 3/4 of the way right into the lash line. Dip back and forth with that same brush on the red and black, just like we did on top, and smudge that into the outer 1/3. All right, now I'm gonna throw on my Mascara Primer and the BAQE-i-versary version of Perfect Mascara. The BAQE-i-versary mascara is the same mascara formula with a slightly different brush. It's gonna give you the same amazing length and volume as our Perfect Mascara. Just have a little bit of a different curved wand on there. I always like to do the front side of my lashes and then come on the back side. This is gonna give them a little bit of counterweight and grab all the way to the very ends of those lashes. And then I'll throw a little on the bottom and do the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the rest of my face, and we'll talk about everything that we did with the BAQE-i-versary palette. All right, and there you have it. There's our two incredible eye looks using the BAQE-i-versary palette. We have an extremely glam eye using some of our pressed glitter, and then we have a really nice subdued everyday eye with a nice fierce cat eyeliner. Both liners we used the black eyeshadow that is in here. So you can get anything from everyday to super glam all out of one palette. Can't wait to see what you bake up. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Just search for BAQE, B-A-Q-E Cosmetics, right where you get all of your built-in education with every product that you get. Thank you and have a great day.